Y'all, we got some young Dave Chappelle. Is this before or after or during? Y'all comment down below because y'all the top fans already know. Is this during the Chappelle show? I mean, it can't be after because when Dave Chappelle came back after the Chappelle show, bro was hope out swole. He's like, is that Dave? Is that like the Charger from Left 4 Dead too? Like, but y'all, Dave Chappelle, how old is 15 really? I know I ain't do this one. I know we ain't do this one. And I'm mad y'all ain't comment down below for me to do it. Y'all ain't let me know about this one. And we got a whole bunch of Dave Chappelle's we gotta do. Let's start it though.
R. Kelly pissed on his victim. I know, it was rough. But I mean, again, I can't even judge R. Kelly. First of all, we don't know if these allegations are true, and not even if they are true. If you want to know...
I thought I heard some shit. I had to make sure. Shit, let me rewind it. Let's go.
R. Kelly pissed on his victim. I know, it was rough. But I mean, again, I can't even judge R. Kelly. First of all, we don't know if these allegations are true, and not even if they are true. If you want to know how I feel about it honestly, if a man cannot pee on his fans, I don't want to be in show business anymore because... Well, that's why I got in the game, baby. I got dreams, too. You guys are confusing the issue. While you guys are busy worrying about if R. Kelly even peed on this girl or not, you're not asking yourself the real question that America needs to decide once and for all. And that question is, how old is 15?
Nigga, what?
Oh, that's a good question. That's a good question.
Oh, shoot.
I'm not saying that a person is as smart as they're going to be at 15. That's not what I'm saying, man.
They should know the move. But I am
saying 15 to me is old enough to decide whether or not you want to.
Exactly.
If you can't make a decision like that by the time you're 15, then just give up, motherfucker, because life is way harder than that. I make tougher decisions all the time. If you don't want to get pissed on, just get the fuck out of the way. It's not even a decision. If I stop peeing on the front row, they're not going to have to calculate and think, oh, how do I feel about this? Am I okay with it? They just move. You can do that at 15. I could have. I've been 15. When I was 15, I was doing stand-up in nightclubs and smoked reefer from time to time. Friends were selling crack. I was trying to finger fuck people. I knew what was happening around me to some degree. Getting pissed on was the least of my worries at 15. Trust me.
Everybody?
But it keeps coming up. It's a lot of confusion around that age. Anytime 15 comes up, people freak out. Like when that girl, Elizabeth Smart, got kidnapped. Right? Remember in Utah last year, 15-year-old girl Elizabeth Smart was kidnapped, and then they finally found her, and the whole country was relieved. And I was the only one saying, damn, she wasn't that smart after all. Now, because she got kidnapped, that could happen to anybody. I'm not knocking her for that. I'm just saying, if you kidnapped me when I was 15, you gotta take me further than 8 miles away from my house, man. God damn. Can't hold me prisoner around shit I recognize. I'll break away. I'll break away. Fuck off me, nigga. That's my bus stop. I know where I'm at. I'm going home. She was missing for 6 months, 8 miles away from my house. That's 2 exits, man. That's nothing. And while she was missing, during this half a year that this girl is missing, there's a 7-year-old black girl gets kidnapped in Philadelphia. Nobody knows her name. They might have talked about her 2 or 3 times on the news. But she should have been the top story. Because she chewed through the ropes and had both of these motherfuckers in jail in 45 minutes flat. 7 years old. I'm not making this up. These 2 crackheads kidnapped her and took her back to the crack house and tied her up. And then they left her. The crackheads, they gotta make moves. Crack, smoke, chocolate to eat. These motherfuckers made moves and was out. But as soon as they left, this little girl got the nib on. She was kidnapped at 4 o'clock. and at home watching herself on the news at 5:30. That shit is crazy. That's a news story. That is a news story. Ma'am. Meanwhile, in Utah, 15-year-old Elizabeth Smart's captors left her alone too, and they didn't even tie her up because they're hillbillies. They just bounced. Don't try to escape, bitch, or we'll kill you. Be right back. And leave. And she's 15, sitting in the house by herself. How am I gonna get out of this? Come on, Elizabeth, think. Think, Elizabeth, how am I gonna get out of here? Why don't you just open the fucking door and go outside? Have you thought about that? Do you have a quarter? Do you know your phone number? You're 15, bitch, run. Stop thinking and stop making moves. I know I sound mean, and I know what the people are thinking when I'm saying this. Dave, she is only 15. All right, but that's the discrepancy, because when you talk about a little girl like Elizabeth Smart, then the country feels like 15 is so young and so innocent. On the flip side, here comes 15 again. Now we're talking about a 15-year-old black kid in Florida. This black kid accidentally killed his neighbor when he's practicing wrestling moves that he saw on TV. Now, was he a kid? No. They gave him life. They always try our 15-year-olds as adults. This nigger knew what he was doing. He's a goddamn pile driver. If this kid gets on the ropes, there's no stopping him. You'd have to send the Rock to arrest him. And they gave a 15-year-old boy life in jail. If you think that it's okay to give him life in jail, then it should be legal to pee on him. That's all I'm saying. You gotta make up your mind across the board how old 15 actually is. That's all I'm saying.
That fit.
So I'm gonna tell you right now, if somebody comes in here and puts a gun in my head and says, Chapelle, you got a choice to make. You're either going to jail for a month or we'll let you go, but you gotta let R. Kelly pee on you. I'm not hesitating. Bring in R. Kelly and tell him to stay away from my ass. I'd rather get pissed on the outside than fucking the butt on the inside, son. I can't go to jail with some smooth Botox balls and think everything's gonna be all right. It's not that kind of place. Take my chance with that piss. Piss will wash off with a 10-minute shower, I'm certain of it. There's piss coming right out. What can I do? They're gonna put me in jail.
That was straight. It could have been funnier. Like, if Dave Chappelle now was to revise this and do it, I bet it'd be a whole lot funnier. But they liked it. I'm pretty sure y'all liked it too. Y'all like, comment, subscribe. Let me know y'all favorite joke. My favorite one so far, I had to write it down. I felt like it was gonna be the one with, at the beginning, his whole little gist of it. It's like, a 15-year-old, if I'm 15 and somebody try to pee on me, I'm gonna move. It reminded me of Riley from the Boondocks and stuff like that. That was his whole argument. If y'all watched that episode, that was his whole argument for R. Kelly against the 15-year-old, against the state or whoever it is. If I see pee, I'm gonna move. So, but yeah, that's true though. Like, everybody just like to put, like, just because somebody is, obviously, I hate to have to say this, but obviously, I agree, R. Kelly should be arrested for what he's done. I'm saying, obviously, I hate to have to say this because it's not, like, it's not rocket science. But the thing is, what I'm saying is, like, people put them in, the parents put them in that situation. Obviously, he's the main culprit, but the parents put them in the situation. And even if somebody is underage, obviously it depends on what age, but you still got common sense and stuff like that. And I know people still could be feeling like, what's the word? Intimidated. But at the same time, it is more factors. Not for every case, obviously, because I know it's going to be sensitive people in there, but it's more factors that go into it. Just somebody's underage and they automatically gonna do what the older person does and stuff like that. Like, you get what I mean? But anyways, I feel like I'm gonna have to be in the comments today, defending myself, defending what I really think, because I'm pretty sure somebody's gonna misinterpret it and get sensitive and not think about, like, and actually think of something different, like blah 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 blah. I'm messing up everything else. But anyway, that was my funniest part of the whole stand-up. Dave Chappelle did good, but I feel like older Dave Chappelle could rewrite this, redo this thing and make it better. And it'll still be relevant, obviously. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what videos y'all want me to react to. And we will. Well, I'll see you later. Peace.